I hardly even saw her, only through a window and only for a moment. If somebody's told you any different, don't believe. And as for how she looked, pretty much the same, that is to say, better than any other woman that I could name. Without fancy clothes and finery, she still shines. Even in the hardest of times, she looks better than any other woman. And there he was, my brother. God, how he must hate me now. Humble before her, broken beside her, helpless. Let's accept that you don't understand and leave the matter lie. Don't ask questions if you don't want answers, and if you think you already know, oh, then why are you asking? Without fancy clothes and finery, she still shines. Even in the hardest of times, she looks better than any other woman. Than any other woman. Than any other woman. It's not as if I don't know he loves me. Not as if I worry that he will leave. But when I think of him, thinking of her, I don't know what to believe. It's not as if I haven't always known it. Not that I don't love him, even so. I've never asked him to deny to me the truth that we both know. Love and life are never over completely. When one ends, a restless spirit survives to walk the night and wait for a dawn that never arrives. She will always be the ghost in our lives. When the love and hurt have been forgotten, then a spirit finds its rest at last. But it walks the night and lives as long as someone holds on to the past. Love and life are never over completely. When one ends, a restless spirit survives to walk the night and wait for a dawn that never arrives. She will always be the ghost that never dies, who lives in his heart and in his eyes, and comes to haunt his sleep, to be the dream he can have but cannot keep. Love and life are never over completely. When one ends, a restless spirit survives to walk the night and wait for dawn that never arrives. She will always be the ghost in our lives. seems to me you've been handed your choice. It doesn't change if you look the other way. Fight for your honor or live without. When it's gone this far, someone has to pay. Justice calls you to do your duty without regret and without delay. He made sure that you can't turn back. Once the die is cast, someone has to pay. It's up to you. You know what must be done. Maybe it's not what you want, but you can't please everyone. You have what he wants. He's determined to take it away. For a lifetime of insult and injury, isn't it time that someone had to pay? It's up to you. You know what must be done. Maybe it's not what you want, but you can't please everyone. No, it can't be done. So who will it be, him or me? Do those childhood days mean nothing? Even the memories are lost somehow. Do I owe them allegiance now? What did he ever do for you? I can see us through a haze. Strangers I no longer know. Now it seems like someone else. Such a long, long time ago. Why must all the good go wrong? Love and friendship turn to hate. Suddenly, seemingly, it's too late. This is your chance for a change. I can see us through a haze. Strangers I no longer know. Now it seems like someone else. Such a long, long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. It's up to you. You know what must be done. Maybe it's not what you want, but you can't please everyone. It's up to you. I could see us through a haze. Strangers I no longer know. Maybe it's not what you want. Now it seems like someone else. Such a long, long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. Such a long, long time. But such a long, long time ago. Do you intend to sit here in silence, safe at home, being the local joke? Do you intend to let him get away with starting it up, thinking he can walk away? Safe in thinking you'd have nothing to say. Did he mistake us for fools or for cowards? Does he think it's a challenge we won't take? We're quite prepared to finish what he started. We have honor to defend. What he started, we now can't end. He chose to play the game, now he gets to learn. The winner is the one who gets to take the final turn. Once the competition starts, everybody has to play. Until at last it's over and somebody's had to pay. Nice to see, at least you're all talking. Still I hope it's not all talk. I will be here if you need some persuasion. Woman, have a little trust. Be assured we'll do what we must. He lit the fire, let the fire burn. Let it rise on up until we take the final turn. Safety for tomorrow, glory for today. Honor for the past that tells us somebody has to pay. If you're waiting, hoping for the moment he's nearby, he's almost alone. I thought perhaps that would be of interest. There will never be a better time than this. Time to seize the chance we can't miss. Got to do it for the lesson he deserves to learn. Do it just to be the one who gets the final turn. This is the opportunity, we won't walk away till he gets to realize that somebody has to pay. Courage is the price for the right that you earn. What you pay for the chance to be the one who gets to take the final turn. Don't you see that this was fated? It's a tale already told, that our lives in silence waited for this future to unfold. Try to hide your guilt beneath excuses and lies, then watch as your world turns the color of December skies. This is not as I intended, but it is as it must be, that a life of love has ended with death for you or me. But must it be for a woman that you will now despise, until even your love turns the color of December skies? Do I need to ask forgiveness when fortune takes its toll? When we helplessly face forces we can't control? You can try to sleep, but when you close your eyes, you'll find that your dreams are the color of December skies. It's all I can do, it's a choice you made, it's the hand I was dealt, it's the way it was played. You can change your mind, you know I can. You have a choice, it's already too late. We are not just pawns in the hands of fate. So pretend that you are helpless, that it's all by design. I prefer to die at your hand than to have you die at mine. What else can I do? Let this be on your head. There is no other way. Not my burden instead. I would wish a better end. It's still not too late. Goodbye, my friend. Must be done. Life's necessary chores, best done early and left behind. I have mine and you have yours. Morning task, only what needed must you worry? Don't you dare regret. Fools want reasons, wise men ever ask why we all must have our morning tasks. Morning tasks. Morning tasks. Now I could see it clear. Morning tasks. I was so slow to learn. All this time you were hoping he would be the one to return. Morning tasks. You have yourself to blame. Morning tasks. If the wrong man died, God and made so fine a life, a gift to your broken pride. How can I not worry? How can I not regret? Let me be the fool who has to ask why we all must have our morning tasks. There is one more to go, but I can't do yet. My morning tasks will not be over till I learn to forget. Now I face the cold irony. For peace and justice, they turn to me. I could fall to vengeance, oh, let compassion rise. There's no easy answer to these tired eyes. Who put this sword into my hand? How much harder to condemn what you understand? But understanding is the price you pay for the right to judge. But it feels useless anyway, knowing no matter what I do, no vengeance, no compassion, no grief and no remorse will bring him back again. How can it be? There's no sense that I can find. God, explain to me. If he is gone, why must I stay behind? But I will sleep tonight, and in the morning rise again, until the day I die. Each morning until then, all those days I would trade away to bring him back again. Every heartbeat gone still, every stolen breath cries for vengeance and death, both for the life that now is gone and for those who must go on. Leave and never return, live as outlaws to your end. May you live and may you die with no peace, no country without a friend. And when you sleep at night and in your mornings rise again, until the day you die, may you remember when you broke a heart that now would gladly stop to bring him back again. But But you must not go. You were wrong, but you have paid. No harsher sentence could I give than that you endure the life you now must live. For when you sleep at night and in the morning rise again, until the day you die, each morning until then, every day you will rise and pray to have him back again. For all your days you will rise and pray to have him back again. Stay your hand, now's the time for grieving, the time for killing is past. If you give us one more death, why suppose that it will be the last? Stay your hand when you are reminded of the heroes of old, when vengeance was honor and death was a duty. That was the lesson of the stories they would tell. It's worthy and well that warriors be praised, the stout and the strong who stand and fight. Admire the man who makes his honor count and his life a lesson we learn and respect. Write them songs, tell their stories to your children. Wonder at the forces they are, but the man who holds his anger and rises up for peace, he is a stronger man. We have accepted a faith that tells us we must turn the other cheek. We have taken a man to save us who promised the earth to the meek. So if we believe, let us act as if we do. Peace is not only for the weak. Take the harder road, make the harder choice. Don't fall prey to the spell. It's worthy and well that warriors are praised, the stout and the strong who stand and fight. Admire the man who makes his honor count and his life into a lesson we learn and respect. Will your brother be more alive when his finest friend is dead as well? His was a life that death cannot repay. Let forgiveness be the compensation for the finest man who ever fell. Write them songs, tell the stories to your children. Wonder at the force that can be, that the man who holds his anger and rises up for peace, he is the stronger man. Oh, the stronger man, he is the stronger man. See that smoke rise up across the valley? I know you know whose fire there burns. Safe in a bed, he warms a woman's arms while your brother sleeps beneath the stones. Look around, no king can rule you here. There's no one to fight your battles for you. Yes, there are wise men to tell us right from wrong, but the call to action we must answer on our own. Who holds the darkness from our doorways? who are strong enough to do what must be done. Evil unanswered threatens everyone. God forbid that we would trade justice for peace. Would you watch and see our world dismantled? Rise up to the challenge that calls. Turn to the wisdom that brought us here this far. The man of peace and the time for peace has passed. Who holds the darkness from our doorways? Those who are strong enough to do what must be done. Evil unanswered threatens everyone. God forbid that we would trade justice for peace. One more night has come and gone, one more day has slipped away. Passion and resolve decay. Every moment that you delay, why is it the women who understand there can be no peace when there is no justice? This is more than mother's grief, more than pain that needs relief. Listen to the ancient call, do what's right for us and all. Don't you see how fragile and demanding is this life? We deserve no peace if we will not offer justice. Peace without justice is merely an illusion. Take the peace when you can, and justice when you must. I will not let the matter lie. The killing will not stop until he dies. I will give you peace when you bring me justice. Duty, vengeance, order, justice, peace and freedom. Duty, vengeance, order, justice, peace and freedom. Duties are what holds our world together. Peace and freedom. Duties are our obligations. Justice, peace and freedom. Duties are the price we pay for freedom. Peace and freedom. Duties are what holds our world together. Peace and freedom. Duties. Fulfill your obligations. Justice, peace and freedom. Go pay the price for our justice. Peace and freedom. Think that was uncalled for, maybe you're correct. Listen well and someday you will know what to expect. The blood that I put on a dress will soon be washed away, but what is underneath that dress will kill me someday. When at last her child is born, there will be no rest, while the sword of my destruction is sleeping at her breast. Oh, she cannot forget. Oh, she will not forgive. She has watched her husband die and seen her home defiled. Don't misunderstand why she smiled. Have you heard the rumors? She lived a loveless life. You thought perhaps she'd rather be a widow than a wife. But she has to take the place of anger and of tears. She now knows the name and face of every man who's here. Oh, she cannot forget, and no, she will not forgive. Don't be confused, misled or beguiled. Someday you will learn why she smiled. Don't be deluded, don't misunderstand. This is not a woman to let an insult stand. What you think you saw is not to be believed. Keep will rise up. Keep your head down, don't be deceived. Oh, she cannot forget, and no, she will not forgive. When her baby grows to a man from a child, she will have a grief and her pride reconciled. And then you will know why she smiled. Listen to me, child. Listen well, then fall asleep. I will whisper the promises that you were born to keep. One day soon you will rise up, return to me what was taken on the day your father fell. He left behind his sword and you. Listen to me, child, listen well, then go and play. Tomorrow's work need not be your concern today. But come the day you come of age, I will be here to remind you. Your father's heart will guide your hand. This time the victor will be his sword and you, and you. Listen to me, child, listen well, then leave until you return to me, your morning tasks fulfilled. And those who watched the father die will recognize the son. Even they will recognize this is justice done. Listen to me, child, do you understand my pride? Do you know why this day could not be denied? It's not enough for us to know that killing now can cease. Now at last we taste the taste of justice and peace. Death for death, the cycle ends. Life to life, I now release you. Go and find your destiny. A world of honor awaits. Your sword and you, and you. The ship that will carry me sails with the sun. The work I was born for at last has been done. My life can start, but before I can go, there's something I need to know. Of all of the lives and of all of the lovers who fell at your feet like waves on the coast, look in my eyes and tell me the truth. Of all of them, which one you love the most? It's a fair question, and you deserve to be told. I need to let go of truth I still hold. I hear their voices now calling my name, some with love, some with shame. I look through my past, through mistakes that I made. I stare at the cold, saddened face of a ghost, the name that she wants I can't make myself say. I treated the worst, the one I love the most. Tossed from a mountain, a river once ran. It tumbled down slopes through green valleys deep, rushing and winding, and then over the plains. Now in the arms of the ocean, the river can sleep, sleep can